Nelly, I totally understand about the rip cold hand. I know that feel. As you can see them
Oh,
talking in the chat, cold hands is like murder for some. I've actually heard some players say that they stream a little bit better when their hands are cold, but it's definitely not me. I have
well,
to have warm hands to be able to play.
yeah, define cold because if normal temperature is not, which meaning not overheating is not cold, it's fine. But when I'm really cold, it's actually more painful.
Yeah. And I mean, streaming for me is definitely a lot more painful. I don't know though. I guess like with mouse control, if my right hand was cold, it wouldn't be too big of a deal.
Oh,
Ooh, it looks like we're going to be going with Genova's Yeva
yep.
for the next map. Now, this is a different version from what I'm normally used to seeing. I'm used to seeing a way older version of this, so this should be pretty interesting.
All right, we do have Firstus, which is preparing himself for some jumps, apparently.
Making a few square patterns. I wonder if that's any indication of what we're going to see here.
And Imagak saying, hello, hello, Magak.
Oh, wow.
Oh, well, jumps.
Well, I was definitely expecting jumps, but I wasn't expecting it to be as stream heavy here, but it definitely is really impressive map creation here.
Yeah.
We will see drops from Imagak and the Poon, but nothing too crazy here. Flavin also seeing a drop. Nero also finding a drop.
Yep.
It looks like Dustus and
Ooh, and Elysium and the Poon actually failing.
oh, I can definitely see that happening. This looks like it has a very ruthless drain for something that has as many notes as it does. Dustus actually only getting one drop there, and his HP bar going down about 25%. Jeez.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive. And
And Emigak is dead.
wow. And when you hear Dimitri's song, you always say, oh, what if I map that for every rhythm? That's what happens. This is actually really good mapping. A lot of work into that.
Yeah, and you can see that they do follow a lot of it. Really rough slider jump section. Emigak just like nope,
Nope.
all types of nope. I mean, even the older version of Genova's Yeva had a really brutal HP drain, and it looks like whoever mapped this version kept that same spirit alive here, as the drain is absolutely brutal.
I mean, the hit sound on that one, they could be better. But otherwise, oh, and we have Elysium with hidden on that. What the hell?
Elysium's always really been comfortable with hitting on harder picks. Definitely holding pretty well too. I mean, all things considered, I mean, like only missing like 6 notes out of that massive death stream there with hidden is nothing short of impressive. I'd like to also point out this is incredibly close for oh my god. A couple of them just gave up right there. There's 10-star hype.
I mean, and Imagaki is going, really, Tim? Really? And if you look at Neliel's score, and Firstus as well, and especially, no, sorry about that, Dusty's score is like 19% accuracy. Wow.
Yeah, the really crazy thing here is the only person with no fail on is Imagak, so I don't actually see anybody with no fail on France's side, so they could be eliminated just as soon as somebody like drops. I know it's just a warm up, but apparently nobody's died completely yet, or the map would have stopped already.
I mean, the highest accuracy on France's side is 94% with a Poon, but Dusty's on that map, my. And yes, indeed, rule of world, Dusty swims from above.
Yeah, that is absolutely scary. Justice is
That's
doing this map almost normally here.
yeah. And the chat is saying Indy for Centipede for Warmup.
No, this isn't too far off.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right, and that is going to be our second warm-up, guys. Now we'll get into one of our favorite phases, the picks and ban phase.
And yes, indeed. Actually, if you look at Dusty's, his unstable rate is 179, but on that map, I don't blame him. But look at his, he's bad.
You know, that
Yeah.
89.80% accuracy, 3
Yes.
misses. Like, to put that into perspective, everyone else has darn near over 40 misses each.
Yeah.
Some getting into the hundreds, and he's got 3. Straight monster.
Wow.
Yeah, Dustus, you're right. You are gonna win, but unfortunately, this is a team game, so you need your entire team to win.
No. He says he's going to roll 89. He's going to win the roll, but he has to roll first.
Good. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You go first. No,
Gosh. The memes.
Oh dear.
So Dusty is rolled 50 sharp.
Ooh.
And, ooh, Flavin with 84.
He called it. He called it, and then the other team got it. That's
Well,
amazing.
It was 89, I guess.
Yeah, but he called it in the 80s.
Yeah.
And he lost it. Oh,
so
man.
let's see. What do you think Jiminy could ban?
There's quite a few different things they can ban here. I feel like we're going to see one of the mod brackets take a hit here.
Yeah. And the Pooz is like, first roll win for France in 2 years. We did it, Reddit. We did it.
All right. And it looks like Hipsong is taking a bye-bye, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes. It seems to be the case. And what did France ban?
Give me 1
Oh,
second. I was
gosh.
actually pulling up the okay,
All right.
here we go.
I have to
There we go.
translate that because Flavin just said, "All right, let's do this. We need to beat them like in 14-18."
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, so the recap.
talk.
So the recap for the bans. Germany went ahead and took out Cyber Thunder for the no mod, and France went double time Hipsong. So bye-bye. And those are fighting for the most ban spot at the moment, if you can imagine.
All right, and let's do this with sports. I believe, from the AGQ as AGDQ, we formed some years ago the Germensch, which is a composition of the French and the German streams as far as charity is concerned. So, I'm of two minds actually of that match. I'd love France to win, of course, but Germany, has always had a good spot on my side. So,
Yeah, it does look like they're starting off with a hidden pick as well, which is
yep.
pretty interesting. I mean, Germany's definitely always played strong with hidden, in my opinion. I mean, we've had people like Tom in previous um, World Cups, and Germany's hidden game has usually always been on point. That being said, I feel that they might be able to do very good here.
Yeah, the French lineup for this match is quite hidden compatible, so to speak.
Ooh,
Ooh,
but we're
and
gonna see
Default and
double miss.
Eliel. Wow.
Yeah, that is not a good start for Germany there, as France is going to be able to take advantage of that. It is pretty early in the map, which is
Yeah.
probably the best place to break, but France is definitely going to take that early score lead and try to capitalize on it.
I mean, it's only a hardware combo difference, so
Nero going to find himself a miss as well early on. Ooh, Fayer's
Fires.
actually failing.
Yes.
This is
All right.
definitely a very interesting way to very first start this out. That's going to give Germany that swing back, allowing them to take the lead again, but will it stay consistent?
Yeah, especially since the Poon is the only one holding a full combo on that.
Yeah,
On the
Bifal.
France's side.
Yeah, Bifal also finding himself a miss as well as Firstus.
Fires again missing. Oh
Gustus
gosh.
also missing. There, I
Yes,
feel like Slane we're going to be calling a lot of misses in this match.
it might be the case, but there are only the Poon and Eliel at the moment being full combo. Niveau having a really nice 350 combo. If he holds it, France should crit back score wise.
Oh, Mr. Zom and Fayers also finding misses there. This is going to be very close. The score does look like
Yep.
it's slowly climbing in favor of France at the moment due to that amazing combo by Nero and the Poon. They
But
should
if
be able to
any
hold
of
that up
them,
as the score will switch over.
yes, but if any of them misses, this would be really a hard one on France.
And that is slowly starting to pull back over. But Nilili actually holding very high with that 800 combo right behind the Poon. Dust Ice was holding pretty well as well, but without a drop. Oh, the Poon is actually going to drop, but so
Oh
late in. I don't think it's going to be
no!
anything. Wait. If there's a spinner, we might see something.
Oh, but it's
Holy
about
crap.
what the
Yep, there
hell?
it goes. There it goes. Germany pulls it back at the last moment.
Wow!
Very
Mr. Zom
impressive.
missing at the last second.
Oh, man. That was
Wow!
hype.
A
That
36,000 difference. That's nothing.
Yeah, that was a come from behind. That was very close. Very impressive first point there from Germany, but cutting it a little close, guys. Definitely want to try to keep that score a little further, or France is going to come right up and take those points.
Yep, but as for now, Germany just broke a point for France, and now they have the choice of the song. So
Very true. That is definitely a good way to start your match. It does look like
definitely.
we're going straight into the next one with World Domination. How to? And it looks like we are seeing a swap in for on France's side for Elijah. And it it looks like we're going to be seeing more mod usage here as well, as this is going to be our double time pick. So this one is going to be over before you know it. So misses here are very crucial. You don't want them. That's for sure.
In general, you don't want them. But in double time, basically, the one team which holds the full combos the farthest usually wins. Oh gosh. You shouldn't look at the chats. The chats being the chats. But again, thank you for watching us. It's always awesome. And we begin the single map of this match. France versus Germany. Germany speak. Let's do this.
Very much so. All right, we are going to see this one start. Ooh, Elijah finding an early miss at the very beginning there, finding two actually, but everything is still a little bit safe. We will find misses.
Fires finding a mix as well. This is a little less safe now.
Yeah, Bifal also finding a miss to kind of negate that out for France, definitely making that a little bit easier. But of course, the score right now at the moment is very slightly in Germany's favor and can very quickly be overwritten. Ooh, but the Poon will find himself a miss, and that is not something you want to do in a double time.
Yeah, and Germany holding really strong with triple combos, Dusty, Neliel, and Firstus. But just as I said, Neliel just broke.
Yeah, they're coming hot. Like, I mean, the drops are going to be quick and fast in this one, and we're going to see quite a few. The Poon's accuracy really tanking right now, though. 91%. It's not something you want to see. This is actually going to also find a miss as well.
But Firstus missing just then, yes, giving France a chance, I would say. But Fire's missing with his 400 combo. Oh, this is really, really bad.
All right. Gonna take a second here. I seem to be a tiny bit ahead, so give me one moment to see if I can't get that adjusted up. All right, there we go. All right, we'll also find a drop from Bifal, but it's not going to be too much of anything, as France is going to be able to take that victory. I do apologize about the lack of commentary for that last bit,
Yeah.
but France was able to pull that up, which is actually surprising given the Poon's accuracy. But then again, if you look on Germany's side, Neliel actually almost mirroring the same play that the Poon had there, getting a little bit of a lower overall combo, but around the same accuracy. So that definitely made it a little bit easier. But unbelievably, you will see that the combo definitely helped in this one, as even though there's two S's on Germany's side, France is still going to be able to take that on score alone, due to the impressive combos from Elijah and Flavin.
Well, that's one break against one break. You know, France chooses again. Let's see what they will try to beat Germany with.
That is a great way to deal with a break point. Is just break the other
break
point.
it right back. Like, you broke us, we'll break you. And the choice is Saigo. Alright, we do have Nero coming in.
Ah, another hidden pick.
Well, I don't know, because the first one didn't really play in favor of France.
No, it didn't. So it's really interesting to see them go back at it. I mean, I'm not saying that they definitely don't have it, but this is looking to be a great fight here. If we see breakpoint after breakpoint, this will be one memorable match all the way to tiebreaker. And here we go. are going to
Right.
find an early miss from Mr. Zom.
Yep.
There's some really vigorous jumps here with hidden, and slider drops are something we might have to look out for here.
Oh, if you saw the pattern, you know, on the lower side of the screen, quite difficult to read and hidden, but they did like a champ.
Everybody holding pretty consistently here. Nelia will actually find a miss, as I say, consistency. The curse is real, folks. But Zom is still holding, no drops on France's side since that first one. So the score should, in theory, pull back over to them here in just a little bit if they can maintain that combo. The accuracies are pretty even on both sides. It looks like Germany might have a slight accuracy lead at the moment, but it's nothing to write home about as France is right on their tails and the score will move over to their side. Foul is actually going to find a miss for Germany, which is not what he really wanted to see right here, especially with the accuracy of 99.61. A miss is not something you really want.
But Mr. Zom breaking just then.
Yeah, that is going to possibly open another window here for Germany to take that score back.
I don't know, because with Neliel with only 400 combo and with 3 full combos for France, that doesn't open it yet. But
no.
Oh, it breaks again.
Yeah, but if Zom can't keep that consistency up, that window is going to, you know, appear.
Slightly go ajar, yes.
But Nero, Elijah, and Flavin holding incredibly well there. The same to be said of, oh no, Fistus is actually going to find a drop there. That is going to definitely give this one to France if they can keep if they could just keep this momentum up. Nero hitting into the 1,000 combo now, the only full combo for France now, which is scary because Dust Ice is still got his 1,000 and Bifal is actually in the 500s, Nalili in the 8, and that is going to move the score back over to Germany. If they can just manage to hold this, they might have this one. Of course, France is right on their heels. If they make a mistake, France will take this.
There's only one, about less than a quarter of the map left, so you really don't know. But it does tie on Neliel. It does seem that, you know, Hidden doesn't agree with France at that point. With his score difference, I don't see, you know, France winning that map anymore.
Well, Slane, we were shocked once. We could possibly be shocked again. I know there's not much of the map left here, and it looks like Germany is actually going to be able to maintain it. But it's never over till it's over. But it is now, in fact, over.
Now it is over.
So Germany will win their second point here and break yet another hidden pick from France. Gotta wonder if maybe I know they felt maybe the hidden pool might have been where they can get their most points, but they did incredibly well on the double time, pulling that away from Germany. Maybe just go check double time out again, guys. You guys got this.
Yes. However, we do have 2 full combos on that map from Nero and Justice, so that's quite. Ooh. So Yoto Gibanashi no Kamikakushi. Oh.
Yeah, it's Yoto Gibanashi no Kamikakushi. And if I got that right, I have no idea how I did it.
That is some good metal.
Yeah, I agree with Juan. I see a message, hashtag break match. I think we need to make that happen.
And as for now, neither team has won any of their own picks.
Yeah, like hashtag break match the game.
Well, you know, if it goes like that, we might even have a tiebreaker.
All right, and we should be getting started in just a second here. And get started, did we? As this map opens up to a stream of evil. Bifal is actually going to find a miss at the very beginning here. That is going to give that score lead over to France here. And that was something I would not have really expected. It looks like France might actually have speed on Germany. I mean, the score did
Except
go
for
back.
players.
Yeah, the score did go back over to Germany's side, but I mean, like, France is doing really well with these high speed picks, and that's out of character. At least for me, usually I feel like they're really good with the technical picks and like hidden hard rock sometimes, but color me impressed. I mean, they're doing really well here. Nero will find the miss, but it just looks like Germany is definitely holding. Ooh, Poon finding a miss as well. I need to stop talking good on France right now. Come on, guys, you can do it.
You can do that, yes. And you know, if you look at Flavin with the full combo as for now, still having a really, really nice one with 83% accuracy. Look at that. I believe that's only 1 or 200 at that point.
Yeah, it does look like, oh, Noel will actually find a drop there. Bifal also finding a drop, but they do have quite a large score lead here. It might not be easy for France to win back on this outside of a fail, which I don't see happening. That was a very strong play from Germany there. France came out of that looking really good at the beginning. It's just they had a few misses, and when I mean few, guys, well, I literally mean a few.
Yeah.
No one finding over 3. Dust Ice is a machine.
100.
Like,
wow.
Dustis, go away. You're too strong.
Report for hack. I'd say that. Gosh, that was impressive, really.
Very impressive. I mean, we've seen a lot of impressive plays so far through the tournament, but it still is amazing to see those like almost 100% on these insanely difficult maps, like straight machines.
And with that, Germany takes 3-1. It takes at last the definite advantage of France. And now France has to counterpick. What can they do? I mean, they thought they could go with the hidden, but they were wrong. So that's a no-mode at that point.
Pin is correct. Dustis got robbed. No tournament double S for him today.
Oh, too bad.
Yeah, and as you can see in chat, some of the players talking about losing focus, and it's so very easy to lose focus when you have hundreds of circles flying at you per the seconds. Oh, Sakura Zinsen Ijo Nashi is what we're going to be going through next.
So it's a hardware pick. All right.
Tiny circles, ho!
Oh, that's some mapping for ends that you will get. And the chat is rooting for Germany a lot. I see. Please, people, root for France as well. French people, show your colors. Allez, il faut supporter les gens.
Blaine, don't you worry. There are French supporters in the chat. I can see them.
All right, we should be getting started with this next pick in just a moment.
All right, thank you, chat.
That is a lot of hype spam.
Well, I can. Sorry. And now with the German ones wake up as well. Oh, tiny circle. Is that like AR4 or something like that? Alright, as for now, Germany has a slight lead, only 50,000 points. Which comes, well, from Fires and Flaven's misses, but also, yeah, as you can see, the accuracy for the German team is quite impressive, with Imagak having 99%, I'm still right, and no one being below 97%. But accuracy is one thing, but however, if Germany doesn't miss, well, France is pretty much boned, but they still have half a map to work with.
Very much so, Slane. And that might be the misses they needed, as Imagak and Milo actually both going to find misses. And that is an opportunity that France definitely needs to take advantage of here, but Nero is going to find a miss as well.
I mean, with Dustis and Firstus, they basically have the same combo that the whole French team. So, especially since they miss, Flaven finding a miss again.
Yeah, and it does look like the score is... Oh, Flavin, no. You need that combo. The Poo, no,
Well,
you need your combo.
Well, they might need it, but they dropped it. So if they drop it, it's on Germany's side now.
That is very true here, as Germany is able to pull that to about a 500,000 point difference. As we get into our spinners and the last few of those very evil squares, this is looking to be in favor of Germany here.
Well, this is not looking. This is going to be Germany's win.
Yeah, very,
Wow.
very true. I was trying to be nice to my French boys. I don't want to seem one-sided. I mean, I know I said at the beginning I wanted Germany to take this, and I felt that they could, but I definitely felt France would be able to give them a good run for their money. And these matches have been pretty close. It is kind of good to point out that Musty has not played today. Not sure if he's going to be able to make it today. I'm not completely sure
I'm
on
not
that
quite
whole situation.
sure. Yeah, he's coming back from actually a charity event. So yes.
Yeah, so I mean that. Well, while charity is awesome, his team is probably wishing that they had some of his charity their way right now. That's the only thing.
Yeah, I see, I know.
Yeah, but they're definitely still giving a good run here.
Oh, and
It
Dust
looks like.
is actually, well, getting some resurrection spell.
Oh boy.
Or this song.
I'm loving the support we're seeing from both sides here, though.
Yeah.
You see a lot of people giving that energy to France. A couple people trying to give it to Brazil.
What? All right.
Wrong match, good sir.
You're way too early or way too late, depending on how you take it.
Oh, now they're just giving it to anything.
Oh gosh. Thank you, chat. Thank you. You never fail to amaze.
Yeah, now Germany has a lot of momentum on their side right now, and France really needs to stop that. They need to get a point here, especially as we're getting closer and closer to match point. If they can manage to get a few points here, break the momentum on Germany, maybe shake them up a little bit, we might see a stronger battle here. But if Germany can continue to stay consistent as they have, there is not much that France can do.
Well, being more consistent, perhaps, but that is easier said than done. Oh, apparently Fires is asking for Fils Dilemma to be moved on the server. Alright.
Okay, so we will be seeing a team swap on France's side for Fistelama. Hopefully, this will improve their odds on this one.
Alright, and I believe he should start any second now.
All right, I kind of was hoping we would start before the music restarted. I'm not sure if it restarted for you guys, obviously, but that would have been an awesome transition. Just gonna say that now. And here we go.
And the chat is doing some shipping, apparently, with Dusty's Dilemma. Oh, Fizulawa finding an enemies. But I don't think that would be the only miss that is found on this map.
Unfortunately, Slane, I have not seen a thing. All right, there we go. Yeah, I would have been super behind.
Alright, Fizulama finding another miss, but Germany holding quite strong on that one. With 4 full combos. In France will need to be as consistent as they are to keep not breaking and with proper accuracy too. Not with the one that Mr. Zone just showed.
Phil's Dilemma really,
He's struggling.
Yeah, you could see really stressed on those sliders there as it slowed down, not starting to speed up, and his accuracy is overall improving. That slowdown section, he did not miss, which is good, but his accuracy did take a massive tank.
Ooh, but he's missing once more while Germany just is running on that map with 4 full combos. France can't do anything at that point.
Yeah, and it looks like we will find a miss from Imagak at the very end there, but not anything that'll really help. And that is going to bring us to potential match point, folks. Germany is just been on fire. We started off seeing a double break, but then Germany has just brought the heat, definitely warming things up in this match. France still has a chance here. We could see a comeback to write home about for ages. It is still possible.
that would be to write home about. Yes, definitely, because they would have to win 4 maps in a row, then to win the tiebreaker even.
Yeah, it's definitely a giant hill to climb, but France is up to the task if they can just stay consistent here. A lot of this has just been, I wouldn't
Yeah.
say that it's like bad misses so much. Obviously, that one, Phil's Dilemma did have some issues with the streams, and that one would have been Germany's any way you cut it. But there have been quite a few matches already today between Germany and France where it could have went either way, really. And France found a few unfortunate misses, and Germany just managed to stay more consistent.
Yeah, sometimes misses where you can't really explain it. Like it's not at normal point where you should miss, but you know, they do happen, these misses. When you get the shakes, when you are stressed, because you know the one team which loses that match is out. And yes, indeed, France do not surrender to Germany.
Oh, oh, I love this map. And it's the Kirby mix.
Yep.
Big brother?
Oh, of course, yes, Big Brother.
Nice.
And what's fun about this one is the approach rate isn't exactly fast, if I'm not mistaken. This one's more reading, but the slider velocity and some of the patterns here can get really ridiculous, but it's very fun. Kirby maps are just absolutely crazy. No one quite maps like him. He has a very strong emphasis on symmetry, and he kind of just takes normal bases on spacing, what you think would be normal, at least by today's standards, and just throws it out the window. So lots of practice has to really be put into a map like this. So the time investment will really show.
All right, and it seems that there won't be any. Oh, that Fizolama was replaced by Nero on that one. What do you think will be the mod makeup? Any team has to have 2 mods, but what do you think? How many mods do you think Germany will take?
I feel like we might see a full hidden going on this. If not, it would be smart for Germany to only take 2 hiddens. We might see a hard rock, and with France, I don't know. I feel like they might lean more towards a hidden hard rock combo, but we will find out now. And
Yes,
I
indeed.
was completely wrong, as it looks like nobody likes AR8 anymore, and everybody's going for hard rock.
So the Poon with the hard rock, Mistazon with the hard rock hidden, and Dustis, Dokito, and Imagak with hard rock. So we have no mod advantage on either side. However, if Mr. Zom misses, it will be a really, really more big deal than any other ones on France side.
I will say one thing about Big Brother, and that's if you've played this map enough, because the way Kirby maps and how you know everything's going to be symmetric to the other side, memorization of this map is a lot easier than one might think. So Mr. Zom might be onto something with this one.
Oh,
And
you mean-
Hileli will actually find
he
a
might.
miss. Ooh, Zom will also find a miss.
The Dustis misses a miss, finds a miss as well. Neliel as well.
This might be France's comeback here. I mean, we're still very early in the map. Flavin will find a miss now. But as I said, very early into the map, the people that aren't using mods will definitely have a little bit more time to see how the patterns are going. But, you know, not being used to AR8 will definitely hurt people. Nero was a very incredible double S at this moment. Only double S on the map. I don't expect that to last, but
Rip.
it is very impressive.
Rip.
There it goes. Man.
Fun, but I should at some point I should stop you from speaking about the French players. All right, France still has got this. They still can do it. This map is. I like the way it is. But Flavin
Yeah.
apparently doesn't.
Yeah, Flavin will find himself a miss. And I feel like there will be a lot of misses towards the end as things get really ridiculous. Mr. Zom also finding a miss, not looking too good for them. But at the same time, they still do have the lead here. And I am going to take Twitch's advice here and just give the moment of silence for this last bit of the map and just bite my nails and hope that France can pull this one out.
All right, go for it. They almost have 100,000 points in advance. Is this the beginning of the comeback? Mr. Zom finding a miss, but Dokito missed a bit earlier, and apparently he's not happy about that.
There's only 53,000 points of difference between them. Oh.
And as for now, I believe that France has the combo advantage, however, with the Poon and Nero being above 700. But just say that the Poon just broke! Oh, but there was not enough map left. France takes the second point of this match.
Woo!
The comeback, people. The comeback is real.
That was very close, though. Whoa, boy. That was a nail biter. France, very impressive plays from everyone there. The Poon and Nero both getting that S rank, having very high combos.
Yes.
Germany gave them a really rough run for the win there, but it was not enough.
And that was quite close. With Nero being the MVP with an almost perfect score, actually. Oh, Germany picking legends. Alright, apparently Germany didn't like really much their, delving into the free mod section. They're going right back to no mod and see which team will be the best on that one. Alright, and apparently we don't have any changes from either teams. Oh, but just to say that Nero drops out, is it a drop or will it be replaced by someone else? Oh, when we get Fils de la Mort. And Elysian. Alright, so apparently France has the lineup prepared for that song.
This should be pretty interesting then.
Yes, pretty much. But they still would have to win 3 maps in a row, including that one.
Yes, that is very true.
And I'd love to see that happening. I want to see that happening. I'm just not sure it will happen. But we will see it in a couple minutes right now.
All right, and here we go. Fist is actually having a pretty weak spin there, and spinners are very important. Ooh, but the Poon is actually going to find an early miss. Luckily, it is an early miss, and hopefully not a precursor of things to come.
What? It's strange. I'm having difficulty to start about this. Zitrat, for now, I'll leave it to you.
Not a problem here. As we move forward, it does look like France has an early lead. Guys, Flavin and Dustus are also going to find misses at simultaneous times here. So that's going to keep the lead over in France's side. Poon has brought his combo back up quite respectably. and no longer is going to be that damper on France's score as they continue to have the lead, but it is a very small lead that could be removed by just a miss, and that is what we're going to find is Elijah is actually going to drop, giving the score over to Germany. The Poon is also going to find himself a miss. Elijah finding another miss, not looking good here as Germany continues to stay incredibly strong.
I can't see it, I'm so frustrated.
Oh, I totally understand, dude. Elijah finding another miss here as Germany continues to hold incredibly well. Destus bringing their combo back up. Imagak and Dokuro both holding very high. Imagak with the highest combo of his team. Very high combo from Files to Llama, but that is not going to be enough. Slavin just now getting back into the 500s. This is looking very bad here for France, and it looks like Germany is going to be able to take this one, guys. They just have to stay. Oh, and France crumbles there. Elijah and Files Lama both finding misses, and that is going to be everything that we wrote. Germany will take this victory. France gave it a long, hard-fought battle, but it was just not enough.
Yeah, that was, as the Poon says, it is well deserved. France did quite nicely, but Germany was stronger.
Yes, very well played by everybody there, but Germany will take that, and France, you gave it your best, guys, and I enjoyed watching the matches you've played so far, and we hope to see you next year. Don't be discouraged by this. You guys gave one hell of a fight.